Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 5 of our Marseille career mode on FIFA 20. Kicking it off, we're taking on PSG, and as you can see there, they are the highest scoring team in Ligue 1. We are the best defensive team in Ligue 1. We've only conceded 3 goals this season. If you remember, in the previous episode, they were all in one game. Only one man has scored against us this season, and it was Jonathan David. And if we can keep a clean sheet against Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes, that's a great achievement, basically. It's going to be the most difficult game we have this season, coming here against PSG, with some of the players they've got up top: Neymar, Icardi, Kylian Mbappe, Di Maria. So if we can keep a clean sheet against them names, we will... You know, who can't we keep a clean sheet against? As we actually get a chance there, 12 minutes in, Giroud has his shot saved nicely. We try to put it back across, but it is cleared away. And it's a poor header there by Radonjic, straight to Di Maria. And they've got a counter-attacking opportunity here. It's Icardi, plays the ball to his countryman in Di Maria. Mbappe, he's going to play it back down to Di Maria, and he's going to use his pace to get through on goal. Thought he was offside there. Somehow he stayed onside, and he's just going to curl it across. Mandanda gets a hand to it, but in the process leaves his goal unattended. And the new man, the Argentinian from Inter, Mauro Icardi, tucks the ball into the back of the net, and he makes it 1-0 to PSG. Not the way you want to be starting the game. You definitely want to get the first goal if you're playing PSG. But we've got a chance here. Sakai, down this left-hand side, whips the ball across. That's our first real chance, and the ball didn't even come off Giroud's head. It came off of Diallo. So that shows how poor we've been in this game, basically, or how good PSG have been, because any other team, we probably would have scored against them by now. But Sansone wins the ball, and we're going to try and work our way out from the back as Rongier. He plays the ball to Thauvin to Giroud. Nice pass and play here. We're actually got a chance to get past the back line as we do so here. Kerr is left in the dust of Radonjic. He whips it across to Thauvin, but he gets underneath the ball, and it goes up in the air. Keylor Navas can easily collect that one. And it's still 1-0 to PSG. As we move into the second half, Neymar plays the ball to Ander Herrera after winning it off of our own goal kick. Neymar can't quite get past Leun, but Sarr plays it straight to Ander Herrera. He plays it to Verratti, who's in so much space in the box. Cantaclara tries to come across and block the shot, but it sneaks in at the near post. And Marco Verratti will be the man on the score sheet, as it's 2-0. He doubles their leaders. Idrissa Gana Gueye shows a bit of disrespect there as he just stops playing. You know, trying to reevaluate his area, who he can pass to, and he just stopped. He just stood still. We give away the ball again, but Mandanda he's class. Mandanda is class. He makes a great save there on the Icardi shot, but we are struggling against PSG as Sakai can't get the ball away as Mbappe intercepts. He's going to play it out to Sarabia, and he is going to dribble around, find some space. Really nice dribbling, actually. Keeps possession of the ball in the box. His shot is blocked. Sarr plays it to Payet, and we've got a chance here on the counter-attack. If we can get a goal now, then we've definitely got a chance in this game. But we give it straight to Marquinhos, and they're going to work their way down pitch. Mbappe to Neymar. Great save by Mandanda, but it falls straight to Neymar. Very similar to the first goal, where he makes a great save that then goes to the opposition player. And it's an open net for Kylian Mbappe to tuck the ball into. It is now 3-0 to PSG. And I told you boys this was going to be the toughest game of the year, because we are 3-0 down. We're getting an absolute beating here at the Parc des Princes, and it's not over yet. There's still 17 minutes left in this game as Mbappe receives the ball on the halfway line. He's going to play it to Neymar. Neymar's going to play it back to Bernat, back through to Neymar, who's got past Sarr with ease. Leun's forced to come across and cover for him, and at the near post, Kylian Mbappe has his first shot saved. He's the quickest to react to the rebound, and he tucks it into the back of the net. And he does the trademark Kylian Mbappe arms crossed celebration, as we have been well and truly embarrassed at the Parc des Princes. We've got a chance here. It's going to be a consolation goal if we score it, but Payet does win the ball back, and he's keeping away from Gueye really nicely. Threads one in behind for Benedetto, one-on-one with Keylor Navas. And Keylor Navas just plucks it out of the air with ease. And we lose this game 4-0. Talking about trying to keep a clean sheet against PSG, and we go and lose 4-0. It's not a good look. As Sansone, you can see how angry he is. But I will say massive respects to Kylian Mbappe coming over, consulting the players after he got his brace in today's game. And we're going to try and move on from that one, and we're going to try and just try and rebound as quickly as possible, because we do not want to get into a rut of losing and losing and losing and losing. Obviously, that's our first loss of the season against PSG, but we do go straight into the Coupe de Ligue, where we're taking on Brest, and you can see some of the players we're playing, a very rotated side. And the most important is that Brest are actually a fellow Ligue 1 side. So if we can beat them with some of our rotation players, it'll be an incredible achievement. As we're going to work our way upfield here is Maxime Lopez out to Thauvin. Thauvin's probably our most experienced player on the pitch right now. Lopez through to Ali Mohamed. Really nicely down this right hand side. He's going to whip the ball across to the back post. And it's an amazing cross. And a really nice header at the near post as well. As we make it 1-0, 33 minutes into this game. Number 7, the man whose name I cannot pronounce correctly, tucks it into the back of the net. He makes it 1-0. But 64 minutes into this game, I'm only going to show the goals for this game, purely based on the fact that it's an early round cup game. The further we get into the cup, the more highlights I'll show. But we're going to work our way upfield here. 66 minutes into the game, Benedetto receives the ball in his own half. Threads the ball brilliantly through to Ake, who did perfectly to stay onside. And he's going to be unselfish. He plays the ball to Lid Hadji. And that is his first goal at 17 years of age. Assisted by the 18-year-old. I think Ake's 18. So 2 teenagers assisting each other. And you can see here, imagine scoring your first professional goal aged 17. The future is bright for this young man, definitely. If we don't complete all those season objectives and we have to sell on Thauvin, just this guy will go into the first team. I won't buy a replacement, I will just promote Isaac Lehadji. And it's a great performance by him. He was the player of the match. As we go into the third and final game of this episode, we will return to our home stadium, the Orange Velodrome, and we're taking on the former team from my career mode last year, Lille. As for the squad, you can see here, it's back to full strength basically. As for them, there's a lot of familiar faces in there. A couple of their top players have been sold on, obviously, the likes of Pepe. But they've still got Bamba, they've still got Ikone, they've still got Maignan in goal. So it's a very good squad. They've obviously added to that as well with Renato Sanchez. We didn't have him last year. But we attack forward, and maybe we'll try and nick a couple of their players in January or next summer, because I would love Ikone at this squad to replace Payet as he's ageing on. But Thauvin breaks past the back line. There's a lovely bit of skill there to get past Pavard. Strikes it on his left, but Maignan is there to easily save that one. As Ikone, the main man, plays it to Selic. Selic's going to play it into Andrade. Andrade up to Hwang Hee-chan. Out wide to Samare. He's been linked to Man United and Chelsea in real life. 60 minutes into the game, Hwang Hee-chan skips past another one of our defenders in Leyoun. Tries to sneak it in at the near post, but he does actually end up hitting the post. As from the goal kick, we're going to try and work our way up from the back as Kamara. He's going to work it into Sansone. Sansone is going to play out wide to Sarr. Thauvin going to continue his run really nicely past Reinildo. And he's going to charge into the box. Try and get it onto his left foot and actually strike this one past the keeper. And he does so past Maignan. He makes it 1-0 to the new boys. Olympique Marseille past the old boys of Lille. Really nice goal. Well worked from the goal kick. Obviously we did quite lucky that Hwang Hee-chan didn't actually score his chance. And it hit the post and went out for a goal kick. Because obviously if he'd scored that, we wouldn't have scored. And we would have been in the gutter, basically. Another great save there by Mandanda as Hwang Hee-chan went for the audacious little scissor kick. But it was a brilliant piece of skill here as Thauvin looks to work his way upfield. Giroud hold up the ball really nicely. Back through to Thauvin, back through to Oli Giroud. And this is one of the most difficult things you can do, running through one-on-one on the keeper with Oli Giroud on his left foot. And he tucks it, not past the keeper. He puts it wide. And we do still go 1-0. It's still in the first half though. And we give the ball straight to Hwang Hee-chan. It's a really poor pass there by Sarr. He's going to be one of the first people we look to replace in this team. Sakai out on the left back, doing really well. But Sarr, a right back, he's struggling. Maybe we get Kenny Lala back. As Bamba, the main man, hits the crossbar. Lovely dipping shot there, but it didn't quite dip quite enough for him. As Sansone charges through, looks to make the kind of clinical pass as he did so to Payet. Payet skips past Fonte, one-on-one with Maignan, and he hits the post. So close. He kind of slowed down time when he got into the box there. He adjusted his body, hit it nicely, but not quite enough power on it. As we got a free kick here, 65 minutes into the game. As I said in the previous episode, I'm thinking about changing it from goals from free kicks to Payet with goals from outside the box, and I think I am going to make that the new rule as we whip the ball across to Dimitri Payet. It's a great cross, and he was the one that took the free kick. He ended up putting the ball into the back of the net just a few minutes later. Dimitri Payet makes it 2-0, doubles our lead, and he kind of secures us the victory, or gives us that safety net in case we do concede one. As Giroud, in the final 10 minutes, plays the ball to Reginovic. He plays it back through to Oli Giroud, looks to get it on his right foot, strikes it past the keeper, but he does strike it past the post and out for a goal kick. Respect between the two managers there. As we do win this game 2-0, we will end the episode with a victory. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.